students. Here we are going to discuss first program of second PUC computer science program. See what we can see in the screen. First program is write a program to display the Fibonacci series. First we think about what is Fibonacci series. See, I am going to display a image picture in that all outputs are generated. See here the series from 0 1 1 2 3 5 8 13 21 34 like that. Here I mentioned here n is 10. That means here 10 number of count of 10 numbers generated. That means 0 1 1 2 3 5 8 13 21 and 34. That means the answer is displayed at the top of that Fibonacci series numbers. Basically we take 0 and 1 default numbers. Then we can generate adding previous two numbers. That means 0 plus 1 it is going to generate 1. After that the next two previous numbers are 1 plus 1 it is going to generate 2. Then previous two numbers are 1 plus 2 it is going to generate 3. Like that again previous two numbers are 3 plus 2 it is going to generate 5. 5 plus 3 that is going to generate 8. 8 plus 5 that is going to generate 13. 13 plus 8 that is also going to generate 21. 21 plus 13, so we are going to get 34. Then the loop will stop because we said 10 is the limit. When loop is executing 10 times, loop will stop automatically, our program will end. So we can see the coding in Python. See what they told in question itself. Write a Python program using a function to print n number of Fibonacci series. N indicates n numbers we have to get. Then by using function they told. So we have to write a function and generate the series of numbers. So actually your interpreter won't execute functions in any programming language unless the function is called in our program. So in this program what we can see in the screen is first function is there till this much, then program is there. Actually program will be executed, flow of execution starts from this line. So this is the first line, execution line. In that what we did is we are asking from the user to put the limit, how many number series we want to generate a Fibonacci series. So user is going to enter the limit, that is the number of series count of numbers. Then that will be stored in n. So I am going to check the proper validation in the program. Is suppose user is going to enter any number. If it is less than 0 or 0, so I am not going to generate any numbers. Suppose if n is user input is less than or equal to 0, then I am going to display a message, please enter a integer number greater than 0. Integer number greater than 0 or any number, but it should not be negative or 0. So this is the validation when user inputs 0 or less than 0, maybe the negative number. It won't going to generate any number, so I am going to check here only. If user input is greater than 0, then the control will jump to else statement. In else statement I called Fibo one function with the argument n. So interpreter will search for Fibo in your program. So here Fibo is mentioned, then this will be called. Fibonacci is called with the argument here. This is also n, this is also n. We can use any separate variables also. Now n will receive the argument from the calling function to the called function. This is called as body of function here. N is taken as a parameter from the program. Now in previous picture I told you the default numbers are 0 and 1. So I have taken 0 as a variable, then b variable as 1. Then one statement in output just to display Fibonacci numbers are. You can avoid these numbers also, otherwise you can write. Then we are going to create one for loop to execute the loop 10 times. Why means our Fibonacci series must be 10 times. If you take a 10 number, 10 times you have to generate. Then for loop will take from a sequence of values from the range function, start from 0 and it stops at 10. That means 0 to 9 it will generate 10 loops, 10 time executions. Now first I am going to print a. What is there in a? A is containing 0. Then 0 will be generated, 0 will be printed. After that I am going to shift the values from a and b. Here what we are going to do is a will receive the value of b. Now what is there in b? B having 1. Then b is going to receive the value a plus b. Previously a is having 0, b is having 1. Then 1 will be transferred to b. In first loop it will generate 1 and b also 1. Again it will display 1. Similarly it will generate 10 times, shifting the values. Automatically it will generate a output. Now I am going to execute and show the answer. Run module is executed in right side. Enter the limit. As I said, I am going to use 10 values. That means 10 input. Now you want to generate 10 numbers. So here it is generated. Fibonacci numbers are default numbers 0 and 1 I have taken for a and b. Then I have shifted a to b to a and b a plus b. Then previous two numbers 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 5 13, 13 plus 8 21. Then 21 plus 13 34. Then loop will stop. Why means 10 numbers are generated over here. 10 times the loop will continue and stop. Our programs also ends. Again I am going to execute the same program to generate different numbers. I am going to give only 5. The limit is 5. Loop will execute 5 times. Then it will generate only 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers it will generate. Students, once again you can execute and check. One more input. I am going to give nearly 7. Then press enter. It is generated 7 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as they given question, write a Python program using a function. We have used function Fibo to print n Fibonacci numbers. That means n, this is the user input. Here I executed 3 times. First time I given 10 is the user input n, parameter n. Then 10 times it is executed. Then the limit n is 5. 5 times it is executed. The limit 7. Then it is executed 7 times. Is there any queries or any doubts? You can comment in this video. Thank you.